Secession Explained, Season 3, Episode 1, Secession. The press conference reversal creates instant chaos. Kendall's public exposure of Logan's crimes triggers a global manhunt, strategic scrambles on both sides, and the fundamental question of whether Logan can survive as a fugitive. Logan flees to Sarajevo, a non-extradition refuge, while deciding whether to step back as CEO for the first time. Kendall establishes operations at his ex-wife's apartment, building legal and PR infrastructure to sustain the war he started impulsively. Both sides compete for the same high-profile attorney, Lisa Arthur, whose choice will signal which side institutional power believes can win. At stake, whether Logan's empire can function with him in exile, whether Kendall can convert one dramatic reversal into sustained organizational warfare, and which of Logan's children position themselves to inherit the wreckage.
Logan's immediate response to Kendall's reversal is fleeing overseas. He ends up in Sarajevo. Bosnia has no extradition treaty with the United States.
He's genuinely afraid of criminal charges?
Completely. And it forces a decision he's never made, stepping back as CEO, at least temporarily, to protect himself legally and calm the board.
Who does he even consider for that?
His children, mainly. Roman pitches himself, but admits he might not be ready yet. Suggests Gerri instead. She's capable, legally clean because she was in the UK during the cruise crimes.
Does Logan buy the pitch?
He tells Tom afterward that Roman's out. So Roman's self-awareness backfired for him personally, even though it helped Gerri.
What about Kendall? Where does he go?
He sets up operations at his ex-wife Rava's apartment, meets with PR consultants, starts building the legal and media infrastructure to sustain this war.
Because one press conference doesn't win this?
Right. He has to maintain public narrative, manage legal exposure, coordinate with government. That's completely different from one impulsive reversal.
Both sides need top legal representation?
And there's one attorney everyone wants, Lisa Arthur. High profile, represented whistleblowers before. Shiv tries to recruit her for Logan.
Just for Logan, or is Shiv positioning herself?
She's trying to present herself as the future CEO who needs guidance. Lisa sees right through it, tells Shiv to be careful who you hitch your wagon to.
Then reveals she's considering Kendall?
Exactly. So Shiv's recruitment attempt backfires. She inadvertently helped Kendall by keeping Lisa occupied while his team was also pitching her.
When Lisa chooses Kendall, what does that signal?
That a top attorney believes he can win. It validates his case. If she thinks Kendall has a real shot, this isn't just family drama.
Does Logan know about the Lisa Arthur situation when he picks the interim CEO?
He learns Shiv failed right before selecting Gerri. The failed recruitment becomes part of why he doesn't choose Shiv.
So Gerri gets the position Logan describes as administrative?
But it's Logan formally stepping back from operational control for the first time. That's huge structurally, even if he frames it as temporary.
There's an early phone call between Logan and Kendall?
Through Kendall's assistant, Jess. Logan offers a deal. Kendall retracts everything. Logan forgives him. They move forward.
Does Kendall even consider it?
Not for a second. He threatens to contact the government immediately and demands Logan step down.
What does Logan say to that?
He'll grind his bones to make his bread. It's fairy tale imagery, and it confirms there's no possibility of reconciliation.
What's fundamentally different now compared to the proxy battle last season?
The threat is internal. Kendall has insider knowledge, documentary evidence, and he's proven he can't be controlled through the leverage Logan used before.
The covered-up death?
Logan dismissed it as meaningless last season. No real person involved. That broke the subordination mechanism. Now Kendall's free to attack.
And Logan's response shows he's genuinely afraid?
Fleeing to a non-extradition country, stepping back as CEO, relying on political protection, that's defensive survival, not offensive control.
Can the company function with Logan in exile?
That's the structural question. Gerri has operational authority, but Logan's the empire. And his children are split. Kendall warring, Roman positioned with authority but watching. Shiv frozen out despite capability.
Where does Tom end up in all this?
With Logan in Sarajevo, overseeing ATN editorial on the crisis. His marriage to Shiv is collapsing after she publicly named him as sacrifice last season, but he stays loyal to Logan.
Does that protect him legally?
His Senate testimony exposed supervision of evidence destruction, exactly what Kendall's now weaponizing. Tom's exposed regardless of loyalty.
What about Greg?
He joins Kendall's operation, serving as assistant and media monitoring, reading social media temperature. Classic Greg, bumbling into the center of corporate warfare.
Kendall started this war impulsively at that press conference. Can he sustain it?
That's what this episode establishes. He has to build legal defense, manage PR, maintain public narrative. Securing Lisa Arthur is the first major win showing he can.
And we're watching whether subordination can ever be rebuilt?
Or if it's shattered permanently. Logan controlled Kendall through guilt and leverage. That architecture collapsed. The question now is whether Logan's empire survives without that control, or if Kendall's exposure destroys everything.
Logan's in Sarajevo. Gerri runs the company. Kendall has a lawyer. The empire now operates with its center removed. Roman holds COO authority, while his siblings prepare for war.